Ayan. So, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Ako po ay magtatapos and hoping to inspire you with this video from actually collected homeschoolers to from CFAH. And si Nida de los Reyes yung isa sa mga nag-compile or nag-collect netong mga series of experiences. I'm gonna share my video. Ayan. So, ang title ng book nila is Welcome to My Humble Homeschool. Forward by Bo Sanchez and sharing the secrets of successful homeschooling teens. Ayan. By Nida de los Reyes.
Hi, I'm Helene and I'm 13 years old. It's my very first year in high school and I'm very excited. It's been a very wonderful year and I'm just about to start grade 8 and I love BTS. That's my only personality trait. And I am very devoted to serving the Lord. And I'm a content creator in gratitude weekends on Mommy PH on Facebook. So please check it out. And it's just a vlog that I do to share the happiness and share the love of God to people. So yes. Wow. Maybe for me, homeschool means it means a lot of things, and it's like one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. And maybe homeschooling means to incorporate learning into the things that I love and what I'm passionate about. So, for example, I like BTS, so I want to, and I'm studying music, of course. So, every time I'd study music, I would say, "Oh, BTS music is like this, like that, like that." And for example, I love photography, and we're talking about and it's you have to like take videos for your PBAs. So I love doing that, love editing and those things. So yan po, that's what homeschooling is for me, to incorporate the learning into the things I love. But what I really wanted to implement on my article in the book was how the journey was and how it started. And because I started homeschooling, it was really hard for me because, as I said a while ago, I'm social butterfly. And the moment my mom and my dad told me na, I remember this vividly. I think I even have a video of it. I was sitting down in my dinner table eating my favorite food, and this food is like chicken curry, and I cannot forget this moment because I love food very much. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And and just for some reason they said, Helene, and I was in a traditional school. I was perfectly fine with my friends and I loved studying there. And they said, Helene, why don't we try homeschooling? I was like, oh my gosh, what? You're gonna, and in my mind, I knew exactly what that meant. You're gonna tear me out of that place that I'm very comfortable with and I'm used to already. Not so comfortable, but I'm used to it. And you're gonna throw me and bring me to this place which I don't have friends, I don't have anybody that I know is homeschooling that is my age and stuff. And that's what I really wanted to show in the book, that God will really lead you to the perfect life. And for example, without homeschooling, I don't think I would be able to make this vlog. I don't think I would be able to meet the friends that I have now, which who mean so much to me, and I won't be able to have the time and effort to, especially the flexible time to do the things I love and to grow closer to God. So yun po. That's my experience in the homeschooling and writing the book, was to I hope to inspire people that God will lead you into the best place you can be. It was my very first year homeschooling, and we I was grade 5 and we had to go to Australia for an important something there, and we were in a hotel. And what I could never forget about this was when we were packing our bags, I was like, why is my entire school gonna come with me? My science book, my math book, everything was there in the suitcase. I'm like, it wanted like go over the the limit weight for the airport like that, and I was like, what am I bringing my pencil case, my sharpener, everything I'm bringing it, and I'm like, isn't school supposed to be just in one place? And that was I was thinking about when I was eating my strawberries and on the balcony of a hotel somewhere in Melbourne, Australia, and I was eating it, and even if it was 5 years ago, I still can't forget that. Actually, this is my school now. Like it doesn't need to be like a while ago. I said the world is your classroom. It's humongous, and you can learn so much from different kinds of places, different kind of settings, different kinds of situations. And that's what I really was pondering on while I was eating my strawberries. And I was like, eating my strawberries while holding my science book like that. I was like, wow, okay, back to this like that. While I was in Australia and while I was not in my study place, but I really realized that even if, for example, you're gardening, that's not really school, but you still learn so much. For example, I serve the Lord, hopefully the right way, and I serve the Lord by helping my parents serve and have their weekly show on Facebook or Start, and I serve there sometimes, and I learned so much. And from for example, I went to a retreat once, and that was already considered as my CLEPBA like that, and before the high school happened, and that was amazing. And really, the world is really your classroom, and that was the chocolate covered strawberries realization. And yes, yun po. I'm so excited to share it with everyone. The cover looks so pretty and it's so nice, and I'm so excited because I'm so excited to also see my classmates because some of them are writing or co-wrote the book, co yes, co-authored the book, and I'm so excited to see what they say there and how they look in their homeschooling ways and to learn so much from this book. And I'm so excited for everybody to get a copy. Please get a copy, and you will really learn so much. And yun pa.
Hello, so I'm Francis Sanchez, and I'm homeschooling under Catholic Filipino Academy. I'm in grade 9 right now. And what else about me? I'm the son of the founder of Catholic Filipino Academy. My dad wanted to create a school for his kids where they had like a bit more freedom and had um, they were able to learn better and spend more time with family. I think those were the goals that he wanted for our education. In the early years, I was with my mom the whole time, and she was guiding me through each and every subject. But I think what's good about homeschooling is if you decide to continue through it through high school or even late elementary, um, the parents kind of start to make you more independent, and they kind of like distance themselves from teaching you. That's why we have math teachers and science teachers for JHS and senior high school also.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like if I was in regular school, I wouldn't have been this independent, like with my time management skills and with my because in regular school they give you the schedule, they give you everything,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of just have to go along with it. Of course, there's assignments and stuff, but with homeschooling, you kind of have to decide what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. There are guidelines and deadlines, but you have a lot more creative control over your schedule,
That's
and
right.
yes, it can be a little scary. Like, oh no, how am I gonna do this?
That's right.
I wish somebody would help me, but you can always ask your parents. You can always ask other homeschoolers for help, and that's what I do. I always ask my friends for help. I think if you are an extrovert, you have to work more. You have to work harder than introverts. Not in studies. You have to work harder to find a social life because it's so easy to make friends in regular school because you see them every day and you're bound to find someone who's like you. But in homeschool, you have to try. You have to, Mom, can I sign up for this karate club? Mom, can I do this? Can I go to this thing? Can I go to this youth church thing? I want to meet people my age and I want to make friends. and so you have to look for, or even if you're an introvert, I don't, if you're an introvert, please don't like isolate yourself. Find people who, I'm sure, I'm sure, even if you're an introvert, you have a need to uh meet people who are like you or who are your age, you know. Yes, that's true. Nobody can homeschool alone. A lot of people, when they think of homeschooling, like, oh, wait, how do you have any friends? How do you, you're just alone at home all the time? No, you need a homeschooling community. And I think it's, yeah, I think that's the point. The importance of having a homeschooling community is, it's a really, it's really great because for the parents get help for how they can homeschool their how they can homeschool their kids better, and for the kids they get to talk to other kids their age, and they get to play and they get to hang out, and it's just good for everybody. Please get a copy of her book. um, Teacher Needs invited me to write for this book, and I was really excited because she seemed very passionate about what she was talking about. Because there really is no book like this where teens talk to other teens about homeschooling, and I feel like um, when you think of homeschooling, most of the spotlight is for children in elementary, and I think being a teenager and being a homeschooler has its own sets set of challenges that are separate from being in elementary.
That's
And
right.
so I'm really, really excited for it. I'm excited for you to read it. All of us worked very hard on it, and especially teacher Nida, who organized all of this. And I'm really, really excited for you to read it.
So I have four siblings. I have three sisters and one brother. My brother is 8. He just turned 8. He's homeschooled, incoming grade 3. My sister, Ate Jared, she's an incoming BLSU student. She was also homeschooled her entire life. And my second eldest sister, Ate Jam, she's a graduate from Ateneo, and she was homeschooled for her elementary life. And my oldest sister, she wasn't homeschooled at all. It can really be said that homeschooling has been one of the biggest parts of my life because it's really shaped me. And I will always be thankful for being homeschooled because I don't think I'd know the person I would be if I wasn't homeschooled. So I'm just grateful. For me, I it is easy to feel really lonely because of homeschooling. But when you close yourself off, it's easy to feel blinded. You forget that CFA is actually a really big community. You forget all of the people that surround you. You're really never alone. I'm Some people call me a social butterfly, and so for me it was easy to feel, yes, it was easy to feel lonely, but I realized that when I was reaching out more to other people, I realized that homeschooling really isn't so lonely. You just have to open yourself up to new perspectives, and you just have to stay open minded to any new things or opportunities that can be presented to you, because you never know. Your classmate might be your new best friend or your new study buddy, and if it helps you, if it helps to study with a group, you can organize um, you can organize Zoom studies, Zoom study groups, and things like that. And really, with this day and age of technology, I really think that there's no way you can't be connected. You just have to be open to it. So I'm one of the co-authors for the book Miss Nida just mentioned. So I'd like to invite you guys to check the book out. because a lot of people poured a lot of love into giving their all, their pieces, sharing their stories in that book. So it would mean a great lot to just check it out and see the different perspectives in the different perspectives for a lot of other homeschoolers because it's a different experience for everyone.
So, yeah, currently in senior high school po, grade 12, ABM. I'm 17 years old na po. Pero 10 years na rin po ako sa homeschooling dito sa. So, bale, I started homeschooling po nung grade 2 and then hanggang ngayon po, hanggang grade 12 and last year ko na rin po as a homeschooler ngayon dahil wala na pong homeschooling pagdating sa college. Opo, ang ginagawa po namin kasi 'pag may accountability partner ko po parang iche-check up niyo yung isa't isa, tutulungan niyo po sa pag-aaral. So kung nahihirapan niya, tutulungan ko siya. 'Pag may parts na ako yung nahihirapan, siya yung tumutulong sa akin. Yung adjusting po sa self-studying, isa rin po 'yun. Kasi parang madalas po ayun, parang actually connected rin po siya sa time management, eh. Pero yung more on adjusting po yung parang ako na lang, parang paano ko ba 'to gagawin. So, madalas po kasi parang 'pag nabigyan ka ng lahat ng oras mo na ikaw na bahala, so ako po kasi mahilig rin ako maggitara, so parang buong araw po dati yun na lang yung ginagawa ko. So, yun po yung naging mahirap tapos mapapansin mo na natatambakan ka po ng mga deadlines. So mga homeschoolers relate po doon. So nababaliwala po yung studies kasi parang wala naman nagbabantay unlike sa traditional school na araw-araw meron kang teacher na kukulitin kang gawin to, pipilitin kang gawin yan. So dito po parang when you're independent, so wala na talaga pong nagmo-monitor masyado, parang imo-monitor ka lang weekly ng deadlines mo, pero kapag for the beginning of the week, majority of the week, wala po masyadong ginawa. So parang pag submission na po, talagang nakakasakit po ng ulo, nakaka-stress, gano'n. Get our book, mas marami pa po kayong matututunan. A lot of homeschoolers are part of the book, hindi lang po ako. So marami pong experiences doon and stories na na-share by homeschoolers. So you really get strategies from them also, not just from me. So marami po kayong matututunan sa book, especially when you're thinking of homeschooling your child, your family, or yourself kung ikaw mismo ang magiging estudyante sa homeschooling, ano.